15 எய்ம்ஸ் கொண்டு வந்ததா சொன்னீங்க. அதில் தமிழகத்தில் மதுரையோட எய்ம்ஸ் எப்போ வரும் சார்? அதோட ஸ்டேட்டஸ் என்ன சார்?
2026 March. But we will try to get it expedited. Otherwise, the target is 2026. But our team and the party is trying to push it a little faster. We'll try with that. The state government also has to cooperate in that.
February வரைக்குமே 23.5 கோடி ரூபாய் மட்டும்தான் நிதி ஒதுக்கீடு செய்யப்பட்டதா இருக்குது. அதை பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள் சார்.
நம்முடைய அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் சொல்லுவது, இன்னைக்கு எய்ம்ஸ் மதுரை கட்டி முடிக்கப்பட வேண்டிய தேதி பாராளுமன்றத்தில் நாம் அறிவித்திருப்பது 2026 பிப்ரவரி மார்ச்சில் அதை முடிக்கிறோம் நம்ம சொல்லியிருக்கோம். அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் சொல்வது இன்னும் அதை எக்ஸ்பெடிட் பண்ண போகிறோம். அதே நேரத்தில் இன்றைக்கி உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், ஜிக்கா ஜப்பான் கோஆப்ரேஷன் ஏஜென்சி எல்லாம் உள்ளே இருக்காங்க. கடந்த முறை மன்சுக் மாண்டவியாவே நம்முடைய மருத்துவ அமைச்சர் வந்த பொழுது,
what is important for them to report is that all this has happened in 9 years.
Thank you.
Earlier there were 7 aims in India. In 70 years 7 aims. In 9 years 15 added. One of this is Madurai. This is what you report please today. Because when you're talking at 9, delay or no delay, at least you got it. I was in Haryana that day, the same thing happened. So they asked the president, what is this? You have given, in their local language they have a proverb, to the camel, 2 small nuts. He said in his own language, ऊँट के मुंह में जीरा दी. So our our Annamalai ji is dynamic. Immediately started explaining, look at this is this. So I intervened. I said, tell him, at least somebody gave something. Earlier nobody was giving. So what we are here to discuss and understand is that 70 years we didn't get this. Now we are getting it. So this is all centrally funded medical colleges, centrally funded aims. This is because Modi ji has given high priority to health sector.
Sir, after September 30, will you be introducing the higher denomination notes? Any chances of there?
I don't think I have to answer that. That is for the finance minister. She was to come here today. Incidentally, she has not come. You can keep these questions there. But I don't think these are the issues discussed in public domain. And moreover, today we are talking mostly in the terms of 9 years, because otherwise the subject will get diluted.
So you are celebrating this 9 years as for the 1 month. Can we take as BJP is starting its campaign for the election 2014 by this way?
See, one thing what Modi ji has taught us, this also in 9 years, we have to go and tell people that do what is required without consideration of vote. Now he was talking of Northeast. You know, there is a state, I'll give you one example, called Mizoram. Population is 9 lakh or 10 lakh, not even. So it is just like, not even Adyar's, less than Adyar. What is Adyar's population? 15 lakh. So lesser population than Adyar. And 1 MP elected from there. That too not this party. About 6-7 years back, Israel said they have a technology to set up citrus fruit park, specialized fruit park citrus. So we asked them which is the best place. They said Mizoram. Immediately, not even a second or second, they were allowed to take. Now if we had this election in mind, then that would not have been the right place. They would have thought of some other place. So I think Modi ji has tried to introduce, that is why, a new political culture also, that you do where it is required. Later on, let the people decide. And people have now decided that they have no better option than Modi ji.
Annamalai sir, in the 1 month, எப்படி நீங்க கொண்டு போறீங்க இந்த campaign for Annamalai?
They will prepare a roster and they will move all over the state.
Okay. District wise அது மாதிரி.
Sometimes you can brief them about the 1 month programs.
Okay.
சார், செந்தில்குமார் ஃப்ரம் சாணக்கியா டிவி. சார், கங்கையை தூய்மைப்படுத்துவதற்காக சிறப்பு திட்டத்தை செயல்படுத்துனீங்க. அது மாதிரி காவேரியை சுத்தப்படுத்துறதுக்கு தூய்மையான சிறப்பு திட்டம் ஏதாவது செயல்படுத்த போகிறீங்களா? அப்புறம் ஈரோடு வந்து கேன்சர் நோய் அதிகமாக இருக்கக்கூடிய அங்கே இருக்க மக்களுக்கு அதிகமாக கேன்சர் வருது, அதுக்கு ஏதாவது சிறப்பு திட்டம் ஏதாவது செயல்படுத்த போகிறீங்களா?
No, I think this process has started one after the other. All the other rivers and other, wherever it is required, it will be taken up. There is a separate plan for this. Not only it will confine only to Ganga. Even in my own constituency, there is a river called Devika, which is considered to be the elder sister of Ganga by mythology. They say if you do the last rituals there, you need not go to Haridwar. So there also they have started cleaning. So they are taking it up one by one.
சார் வணக்கம். சார் வணக்கம். ராஜவேல் தினமலர். ராஜவேல் தினமலர்.
Sir, Prime Minister promised that 2 crore employment, 2 crore jobs will be provided per year. But in the last 9 years, do we have any statistics of how many jobs have been provided?
This is a very good question. Actually, see, Prime Minister recently made an announcement that he will be providing 10 lakh government jobs. That was about 7-8 months back. After that, this process has started Rozgar Mela. You must be seeing almost every month you are having Rozgar Mela with 40 locations which get connected with Modi ji. Then he makes a virtual address, and through the Department of Personal Training which I am dealing, the appointment letters are issued. Next Rozgar Mela is 13th of June, like that. In that almost 3-4 lakh are already been given. But one thing which we have to explain, I think that also is a point, otherwise because this discussion can go on whole day, which our Karyakartas also have to go and explain to people. Employment does not mean only government job. 10 lakh is okay, that he has given, plus many held up promotions. Employment outside government job is also possible and may be more attractive and more lucrative. That is also one of the lessons coming out of these 9 years of story. Now this startup, as he said, 1 lakh. These startups are making much more than the government job. Recently, I started a mission, this lavender cultivation, agri-tech startup. 3 boys from Bangalore, they left their job, 2 B.Tech and 1 MBA. Because they said small bottle of perfume is selling for 15,000, why should we be slogging here for the company? Similarly, now problem is we have to educate people, also parents, and give them awareness. I have started a process of holding these startup expos, and now I am telling them that you get the parents also whenever you are getting the children to visit. And I made some I also arranged some interaction between class 12 children and who were seeking engineering, who were trying for engineering college, NIT. I made them sit with some young startup boys. There was one startup boy who had done his engineering. He was preparing some AI driven some gadget. So I asked him, I said, if you had gone for a government job, what would you get? He said, sir, maybe beginning ad hoc junior engineer or something, some 30,000, 18,000 like that. I said, now what are you doing? He said, sir, about 80,000 turnover per month. And because of COVID, it has come down, otherwise 1 lakh. So I told these boys, I said, now you are preparing for engineering. Now you have to go home and think. Where will you use your engineering knowledge? Here or there? So in 9 years, many other options have come up. Now we are having startups even in space in Bangalore, space sector. So that we have to tell people. It is no longer confined only to government jobs.
Sir, we are fine with all this, but do we have any concrete data to support it? Like, see, because our PM promised 2 crore jobs per year. Like, are there any concrete data to support it?
See, that is why I am saying, jobs does not mean only government service. You are also thinking that all of you should get assistant engineers and you should become police inspectors. Jobs means livelihood jobs. These are all jobs. all these alternate options outside government sector also, if you put it, will be more than 2 crore.
Sir, sir, you spoke high of the new airports. Okay. But in the out of last 6 airports, all have been handed over only to one person, only to one business conglomerate, that is Adani. Is the Modi government favoring a specific person because his rank in all India, I mean, throughout the global richness rank, his rank rose to 609 from 2-3 now.
No, I will have
So
to.
is it not an example of crony capitalism?
I will have to study your statistics.
No, this is a worldwide statistics available.
See, we are not getting into that because this is, as I said, this press meet is dedicated to 9 years.
So I'm also
of
speaking
what
about
is
9
being
years,
done.
sir.
And in 9 years, you have to, if the airport condition has increased, we should celebrate that. Otherwise, there is a due process of law which is followed. So there is no question of questioning. In India, anybody has the option. After all, some due diligence and due course of procedure has been followed in everything that is done.
Sir, one second.
No, you, while speaking out or listing out the achievements, one achievement was the Modi government have brought in a new era in sports. Yet we are seeing our national heroes who won medals for the country being dragged on the roads in the national capital on the day when a new parliament is being inaugurated.
That is a different issue. Will you deny that sports has got a kind of a boost in these 9 years which had not seen earlier? So don't mix up one thing with the other. No, that is different.
And sir, what about the June 12 meeting of opposition parties in Patna?
That you should ask opposition parties. We are ruling party.
But do you think anti-BJP coalition will take shape, sir?
Want some headline for India Today so that you get I'm not going to give you.